Hello and welcome back to my wedding dress series where I'm making my wedding dress from scratch. This is it. This is the last video in this series, which means I finished my dress in this video, which did I ever think I was gonna get there? To be very honest with myself, no. But we're here and I cannot believe how it turned out, you guys. I'm so excited. Last video, we left off with things like kind of really starting to fall into place and look really good with the dress. In this video, we just sealed the deal. Deal is sealed, and I'm about to seal the deal for real with, I wanted that to rhyme, but it wouldn't, with Ian, my fiance, in about a week's time now. So there's that. So this video starts out with my favorite part, the applique. Okay, I'm gonna start adding on the applique today. I'm so excited. I can't even explain. This is the part that I've just been waiting for since the very beginning. My mom's gonna come over and help me because I am planning on hand stitching on each of the little flowers that I want to do. But let me show you the different types of applique I have. Okay, so I have about 3 different kinds. These 2 came on they were kind of like a trim that I got at the fabric store at Joann's, and I just kind of like cut them up. So I have these little rose ones and these, which I'm gonna kind of fold like this and make them super 3D. And then I've been making some really big like tulle type of flowers, just like bunching up tulle in a circle and kind of making it look like a flower like that. So I have 3 kinds and I'm gonna put them all over the dress, and I can't wait. So what ended up happening when my mom was here was that it was actually a lot more difficult to kind of like decide on the applique and like where I wanted to put them than I anticipated. So it took like a really long time to we put like a lot of applique on the whole thing and then decided that we didn't really like it, and so we kind of streamlined it back to what it is now, but it's still not where I want it to be. So I'm going to continue kind of just finalizing where I want the little flowers to go today. Hopefully today, because it is 19 more days until the wedding and I'm just getting antsy. Want to get that done today and then want to just starting to sew them on in the next couple days. Here's where we are at with the applique. So this is kind of like what my mom and I ended up with, but I'm not loving this right now. I think it's just a little bit too like random and scattered. So I like it, but I don't love it. And yes, these are my earrings that I'm gonna be wearing. I love them. They are beholden, but I found them on Poshmark, which was really cool because I got them used. So I'm stressing out a little bit about like finalizing the zipper in the back because I kind of have to like add a clasp at the top, and I'm not looking forward to that. That's okay. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna add these tulle straps on, I think, and then we're going to get going with the applique. Keep going with the applique. Do you guys love these balloons? I just went on my bachelorette party. It was so much fun. Okay, I realized that I wanted to add a little waistband and or waist stay to the inside of the waistband of my dress before I like finalize the zipper and like add a clasp to the back of the dress, like where the zipper is. So I'm gonna do that with this, I believe it's called grosgrain ribbon, and I'm just gonna kind of like stitch that into the waistband, and then I might add clasps onto the inside, like onto this little waistband here. We'll see. So now the question becomes, how tight is too tight? I cannot take a full breath in. I can't decide if this is too tight. I got the zipper where I kind of wanted it to be a little bit tighter, and then I did add a waist stay, so I added that ribbon and then a clasp. But I think right now it's just like the tiniest bit too tight, and it's just so annoying because I have to keep messing with everything back there with the zipper, and I'm just like handling it way too much, and it needs to be done, but I think that this is too tight. Yeah, I do. I mean, I'm not even outside in the heat right now, and I'm already feeling like my ribs are just like closing in on me, which is probably not good, but I know it has to be super tight to an extent. The other frustrating part is this is starting to bother me. This like a little bit of silk that's just kind of like not super tight. It's kind of what I was going for at first, but you know, I can't even tell how tight that this actually feels on me because this is super loose right here. I kind of want that look, you know, but how am I gonna get that? I don't know. We are so close. Look how close I am. The positives are that it's almost done. So close. I feel gorgeously bronzed right now. The negatives are that I need to redo the zipper again. That's fine. It's fine. All right, okay, we are moving right along here. I got the zipper in, or I like redid the zipper yesterday, and long story short, we're gonna keep it short. The zipper itself started kind of like ripping. The dress is like so tight and it needs to be on the back of the bodice, and I've done it so many times. Like, anyway, I just need to get a new zipper, and I'm feeling good about that because it was just like a struggle every single time to like try and zip it up. So with a fresh zipper, it's just gonna be easy, and now I know like exactly where to put the zipper in for the tightness of the dress. So that's good. Today I am going to attempt to get all of the applique. Am I? Yes. You know what? I am. I'm gonna get all of the applique on the dress. I finally came up with something that I liked. Being indecisive during this whole wedding dressmaking process isn't not the best. No, it's not. It's just not good. So I came up with something and I'm sticking with that. Everything is good. 16 days left. I am just like freaking out. I'm also having coffee, so that adds to that. That's okay, because you know what? I am going to get all the applique on. Things are good, things are great, and this whole video is just me freaking out, and I'm sorry. Okay, let's get to the applique. The new zipper in, all went well, so thankful I did that. But now I have to finish like the waistline of the tulle in the back. Let me show you. So we have the zipper here, and then the waistline here, I left the tulle open right here so I could work with the zipper just on the satin layer. So now I have to take the tulle and kind of just make it look like this, kind of continue this ruffling up here so that this is all covered up. And I know this is a bit uneven, but I thought that the tulle could cover that up and it would all be good. So that's what I have to do now, and wish me luck. I don't want anything bad to happen, but it won't. It'll be so great. And then after I do that, I can like completely finish doing all the applique exactly where I want it and start working on the straps. Let's do this. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I got it on the first go, so that's great. Oh, by the way, I did not get all of the applique on in one day, so hopefully I can just get it all done today. Just gonna keep on keeping on with that. Okay, day 3 of sewing on the applique, and I'm finally done. I love how I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it done in one day. Am I? Yes. You know what? I am. No. It looks so good, you guys. I am just crying every time I look at it. It looks so good. I even had a little moment myself. I tried it on and just everything looked like finally a real dress. Like, it hasn't looked like my dress, you know, like that moment that other girls get to be like, this is my dress when they try on dresses, but that was like that moment for me. And I seriously was like tearing up in the mirror. Like, I really am in awe that I made this dress, and I'm just so happy, and I'm tearing up now. But I'm not gonna cry because I still have more to do. Okay, look at this. I just stitched on these 3 buttons in the back. They're not doing anything, they're not functional, but I just kind of really like that look of the pearl buttons. So that's done. Now I have to get the straps on, which I'm gonna have to try it on for. And then I'm going to figure out a bustle next, which we'll get to that in a moment. You know how I was talking about the silk fabric here kind of looking like bunched up and not like smooth and tight and like flat to the bodice? I think I'm gonna be able to fix it. I'm just gonna try and like pull it down here and like kind of weave it into the waistband. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it because I have it pinned down, and like I tried it on like that yesterday, and it looks so much better. I really like it like that. So it's kind of a gamble, but I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully it goes well. Okay, things are very real. I just tried on the dress again with it looking like almost all the way finished without the straps, and I full on cried. I'm just so excited. It looks so good. I can't even explain. I just picked up our wedding bands and it's just all happening, and I'm so excited. Calm down, everyone. I am hand stitching on the straps. I'm gonna try and stitch them on to like the inside of the bodice, the inner layer, so that none of the stitches show. I have them all measured out. I'm gonna stitch these down. All right, got the straps on. They look beautiful, seamless, and very secure. Last thing is the bustle. This is not a good angle. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I actually cut the satin layer, the skirt, a little bit shorter so it doesn't actually have a train anymore. The train is just like all these layers of tulle. I'm definitely going to do an over bustle, and I'm thinking that I'm just going to kind of like get all of the tulle layers lined up in the back, and then I will do the type of bustle where you kind of take it from the right distance down on the skirt, take the layers, and then hook it up to the top of the skirt. I don't know. I'm gonna play around and figure it out. The plan now. What I did was I gathered all of the tulle layers together, made sure that they were centered, all of the seams were going down at the same place, and I sewed them together right at the point where I want to bustle the skirt. So what I'm going to do is sew a tiny little hook right here, and then I'm going to hide an eye up here so that I can hook it on there when I want to bustle it, and then I'm going to hide each of those, the hook and the eye, with a piece of applique. Everything is done on the dress. Classic me, it's 11 days to the wedding. Saving it to the last minute, but you know what? It's all done, and I did it. and I'm just so excited. I want to reveal the dress to you guys, you know, on my wedding day, so you're gonna have to wait for the reveal. I'm so sorry. I cannot wait to see Ian's face. I just can't wait. He knows how hard that I've worked on this, and we're not doing a first look or anything, so I'm very excited to like just have that big moment of like walking down the aisle, and I think it's gonna be really, really special, and I'm so excited. Just all of this time and effort and worrying and everything has just come to this point, and I'm just so very thankful, and I'm thankful to you guys for sticking around and watching and supporting me in the comments. Again, can't be more thankful. So stay tuned for the reveal. It's gonna be great, and I will see you guys in my next video. No. I will see you guys when I'm married. Bye guys.